Well, we apologize. We're going to have to reintroduce ourselves because we are streaming to the wrong stream key. I think Matt Harris out of Ryrie might have been getting a little bit of our feet there. He used our machine to use district tournament last couple days ago, and the key was still in there. So
old Matt knows a thing or two about these types of things.
Ryrie Bulldog Sports Network might have just gotten a chunk of Thunder Ridge and an intro from old Mr. DeBell. But we are now live with our Thunder Ridge Titans YouTube at TR Titans Athletics. It's up live and going. We don't have any viewers yet, but they'll show up.
They're going to get there.
When they rewatch this, they'll want to hear us. So go ahead, redo your welcome.
Yep, so welcome everybody here to Thunder Ridge High School. Trent DeBell, principal, Travis Hobson, AD. So tonight is our Thunder Ridge High School girls basketball first district tournament game of this year. It's going to be the second game for Madison. They went down to Highland on Tuesday night and ended up beating them. Low-scoring affair down there in Highland, but Madison came away victorious. I believe the score was like 30-23 or something like that. And so Madison won the right to play us. Thunder Ridge is the second seed in the district tournament, so the way that formats out is Thunder Ridge got the bye to start the tournament, and the winner of this game will go on Tuesday night to play Rigby at Rigby for a district championship. The winner of that game will go to the state tournament, and the loser of that will have to come back and play the winner of Tuesday's other game, and that game will be determined after tonight. So another district action. We've got Canyon Ridge going to Highland to play the loser out game. So loser of that game is done for the year, and winner of that game will play the loser of tonight's game on Tuesday night next week. So exciting times for district tournament. We're not far away from the state tournament, so it's go time.
10 days away. I mean, state tournament is a week from this weekend.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow, that is
2 weeks. 2 weeks from this weekend.
Yeah, thank you. My calendar is so cuckoo right now that it's hard to keep the days together. But yeah, good job on the intro there, boss. And you've outlined out the bracket as we have it as it stands right now. So Thunder Ridge was a number 2 seed in this tournament, and the way we do our tournament is we want to give advantages to the 1 and 2 seeds. So the 1 plays the 5 in the first round, and they automatically advance to the district championship game. Win 2 and you're into state. The number 2 seed gets a bye in the first round. He has to play the winner of the 3-4 match, and then on scratch, I think the 1-2 play in the championship, and then 2 has a host seed.
Yeah,
in theory. So
really benefits 3 teams out of the 5 because the opening game for 3 of the teams is going to be a home game. The top 3 seeds do get a home opener game, so the way the setup is pretty good and friendly confines for 3 of those teams. So going to go here with starting lineups. We're going to start with Madison. They're going to start number 2, Tori Parker. She's a senior. Sloan Humphreys, number 3. She's a junior. Mia Walsh, number 13. She's a senior. Aspen Boyce, number 21, is a senior. And Camry Call, number 22, is a senior. Coming out for Thunder Ridge tonight to start the game is going to be number 0, Macy Stokes. She's a junior. Number 5, Allie Nilsson. She's a junior. Number 20, Ellie Boyle. She's a freshman. 24, Mia Taylor is a junior. And 34, Nevaeh Davenport is a junior. So a little bit of stats here for our starting lineups. Nevaeh Davenport comes in as a team lead in points per game. She's at 10.4. Allie Nilsson is next at 9.9. Macy Stokes coming in number 3 at 8.5. So your leaders of your team have done what they need to do this year in leading the team in points. Rebounds per game. Kayla Coons coming off the bench is leading the team at 6.1 rebounds. And then we got 4 girls just in that 4 to 5 rebounds per game average with Allie Nilsson, Ellie Boyle, Mia Taylor, and Nevaeh Davenport. Nevaeh Davenport is also leading the team in assists per game, and then in steals per game we have Allie Nilsson and Nevaeh right there too. So seniors tonight got to do what, or excuse me, the leaders tonight need to do what they need to do. Last time Madison came down to Thunder Ridge, we won on that last second shot from Macy Stokes from the corner. Just a great shot from Macy, a good look from Nevaeh, and I expect Thunder Ridge to come out firing tonight. Expect them to play with a lot of confidence. Madison kind of ran into a rough stretch the last couple of weeks, but they did win on Tuesday night against Highland. They lost to Highland 2 games in a row, but started out the district tournament with a win down there at Highland. So it's going to be a good game tonight, and we're excited to watch these girls play. Tip goes to Madison. Looks like Thunder Ridge is going to start the game off in a man-to-man zone. Shot up to Allie Nielsen there, back up top to Nevaeh Davenport. Madison missed a three, their first possession.
Now, we did not get a chance to talk to either coach before the game, but I did talk to Coach Boyle yesterday about game plans, and it hasn't changed. I mean, she was worried about the 1-3-1 zone and really need to get some good outside shots like that. It's a good, clean shot from Ellie Boyle there.
It didn't quite fall, but that's a good, clean look. And
it was all going to be about ball movement on the offensive end, so ball movement, working into open shots, and trying to get the good look. Now, you're going to count on Nevaeh for a whole lot of getting into the key and getting into the black paint and trying to get a lot of action down under the basket, because although Madison outsizes Thunder Ridge by a substantial margin in terms of height and length, their defense puts them in a position that makes it hard for them to move in and out quickly from the key.
Correct.
So, that being said, the defense, but Coach Boyle spent more time talking to me, not about offense, it was about defense.
Yeah. And last time when we played Madison, we found a way to beat their 1-3-1 zone. That was a key to the game for Thunder Ridge, is to beat that 1-3-1 zone. So we're going to see how that happens tonight. Into the paint, Sloan Humphreys, shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Madison. Going to be a foul on number 20, Ellie Boyle. It's going to be her first personal, second team foul. Allie Nielsen did pick up her first team foul a couple plays ago. So 2 team fouls on Thunder Ridge, nothing on Madison right now.
No score still, not at 0-0, 6:38 left in the first.
Mia Walsh, corner three. That's up and good.
Opens up the scoring. There's going to be a foul drawn here on number 2, Tori Parker. Going to be Madison's first team foul, her first as well. Coach Boyle did also talk a little bit about foul trouble, and she said that they were hyper conscientious of their fouls, that she's asking them to play physical and play aggressive, but be mindful of fouls. Good shot there from Macy Stokes. No good, but tip's going to stay here. It's white ball.
Good box out there from Nevaeh Davenport. Got good position. Madison kind of came around here and knocked that ball out of bounds. So.
Again, part of that game plan that we talked about, getting Nevaeh into the paint.
Yeah.
And as she attacks the paint, she's going to draw. The defense will absolutely collapse on her, as they just did. Walk her out of bounds. It's going to be a foul draw onto number 2, Tori Parker, her second.
I like the aggressiveness trying to get into the paint for Thunder Ridge.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Ellie Boyle going to inbound the ball from the baseline. A little wheel play there into Nevaeh Davenport. Spin move up and good.
Good.
Starts the scoring out for Thunder Ridge.
Good shot there from Nevaeh. Nice spin move. Quick move there. Quick feet from Nevaeh.
Thunder Ridge staying in a man defense here.
Into the game, subbing for Madison is going to be number 1, Brody Spencer. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds from Thunder Ridge. They're going to be Madison basketball. So just want to remind our viewers, although we love all of our viewers, and we know a lot of people aren't able to make it tonight, students do get in free to district tournament games, and we'd love to have student sections. We obviously love our viewers, but we love having students in the student section even more than that. So if you're watching out there and your kids are at home, they're Thunder Ridge students, send them over here. Even if they're Madison students, send them over here. We'd love to have students in our gym and doing their thing and bringing the energy. So if you're out there listening, send your kids over. Love to have them here. Looks like they might be giving away some T-shirts too.
T-shirts. I think they had Eskimo pies upstairs too.
Oh, Eskimo pies! I might have to get off this broadcast.
I haven't seen an Eskimo pie in a hot minute.
Don't tell my wife I said that.
I think she's listening to you, boss. Ellie Boyle gets a good defense on number 3, Sloan Humphreys, trying to work that middle. A scrappy ball. Mia Taylor's going to pick up the loose ball.
That's good defense. That's good defense there from Thunder Ridge.
But did not have numbers, so hold the ball up, set the offense up, get a set play. Ellie Boyle on a long 3 ball. Up
and good shot there from Ellie Boyle.
What a shot from Ellie Boyle.
That's one thing, Thunder Ridge. If you think about that tonight, Ellie has had a great season, but she hasn't been a threat to other teams with a 3 ball. So, she's had her moments and doing good things. But if she can have a good night, that's going to take pressure off some of your other players. and allow them some one-on-one situations rather than Nevaeh or Allie or Macy getting double teamed in those situations. So be nice to see some of our role players hit some of those shots like Ellie just did there.
Well, I'll tell you this, the defensive end of the floor right now is causing Madison absolute havoc.
Yeah.
Brody Spencer putting up a wild shot. Nevaeh Davenport pressed the ball to the floor. Mason Stokes, easy layup, up and good.
Good.
I really love
7-3 Titans there. I love our defense right now.
I love what's happening on defense. Now, Coach Sutton over here, we can hear him again. Guys, remind you that we are more proximal to Madison's bench than Thunder's bench. We can hear Coach Sutton a whole lot more than we can hear Coach Boyle.
And although our coaches really do try hard to keep things clean, we are not responsible for anything that the coaches say on this broadcast.
Now, fantastic defense there from Allie Nielsen. Ball advances up. Great dish off from Mason Stokes to Nevaeh Davenport. Misses the layup. Rebounded by Mia
Walsh.
Mia Walsh, excuse me. I knew her first name. Couldn't remember her last for a second. Mia Walsh, also a stud volleyball player. Defending state champs. A good offensive rebound from number 21, Aspen Boyce. Gets the putback up for points.
There's 3 team fouls for Thunder, 2 team fouls for Madison. It's a physical game right now.
Yeah, it really is. We kind of expect this. And remember, we've talked in previous broadcasts, and for those that don't listen to us often, we've talked in previous broadcasts how you have 4 different compartments of a season. There's 4 seasons within a season. You have first half of the regular season, second half of the regular season, districts and state. And in each of those, we talked to Dan Andresen about this when we had our commissioner of officials on here. They do, in fact, call things a little bit lighter in the first half of the season, a little bit tighter a little later. And then they really it's pretty tight in the first, lighten it up in the second. Districts, they're going to start letting you go.
Yeah.
Great move from Nevaeh. Backward shot doesn't go. Defended by Brody Spencer. Rebound by 21, Aspen Boyce.
Going to definitely see who responds to the physicality in this game.
Now, Kayla Coons just coming up to the bench, ready to check in for Thunder Ridge. Could be a foul drawn. It's going to be Ellie Boyle. It's going to be her second. Yeah, her second foul. Team 4. It says team 4.
Coming in for Mia Walsh is going to be Kayla Coons.
I missed the foul from Nevaeh. Sorry about that. New sheet courtesy of Matt Harris to try to track our own stats and not have to ask Sean so much. It's hard to do it all. Brody Spencer driving the lane, gets the ball tipped out of bounds by, I think that was Nevaeh that tipped it out of bounds. It's going to be Madison ball on the baseline. Inbounding the ball is Sloan Humphreys, trying to get in and over to Aspen Boyce.
It's going to be on 34, Nevaeh Davenport. Going to be her second.
The 15th foul, and that's not a good thing. That just puts Madison in the bonus.
Yep.
With 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. If Thunder Ridge can't clean up some of the fouling here, we see in Madison a lot of free throw opportunities.
Tori Parker up and good with that first shot. She's going to get her second.
Tori Parker or Aspen Boyce? That's Aspen Boyce.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw number 2, and it says 21.
Her hair's covering the 1.
So Aspen Boyce gets 2 shots there. So tie game, 7-7.
Shot up no good. Kayla Coons on the wild rebound-ish looking. Nevaeh Davenport, a great 3 ball there, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Boyle and the Thunder Ridge bench. Going to check in the lineup.
Confident shot there.
Great confident shot from Nevaeh Davenport. Great shot.
We mentioned it earlier before the game started, but Kayla Coons leads the team in rebounds off the bench, not as a starter, but off the bench. And she leads the team in rebounds by a rebound and a half. So if you think about the season as a whole, that's big time. And there she was right there getting she's in the game for 30 seconds and gets an offensive rebound and leads to a 3-point shot. So that's going to be huge, I think. You talk about foul trouble and the physicality of the game. Rebounds are going to be huge tonight. And if you can secure, 10 to 15 offensive rebounds especially, it's going to be huge for that team. Got Travis talking to the band director, Eric Skidmore here. Love our band and what all they do. We've for our viewers out there, we've got a second camera going on. It's kind of a live cam. We'll be kind of going in and out with that thing here and there. We'll get in the student section, get into the band, get into some timeouts on the bench, all those types of things. So it should be a fun night with our camera crew.
Well, we're having a little fun. I'm gonna lie about it here. It's my daughter's 18th birthday.
Oh, boy.
She gets stuck working all the time.
Brody Spencer for three.
Big shot from Brody Spencer there. Contested 3 balls. That was really, quite frankly, a great shot.
That was a good shot. Ooh, that could have been a foul.
I heard the slap from here. Advance the ball quickly up in the transition. Still tied 10-10. Brody Spencer with the ball up on the horn. Looking to insert down into Aspen Boyce. Going to stay out on top on the perimeter. Still just working the perimeter. They're really trying to work the backdoor look just like that.
Good look there from Mia Walsh. That ball had to be in one exact location, and it got there. So good defense from Kayla, but just a good pass there from Boyce.
Yeah, that's the reality is when you want to play that front defense, that help side just wasn't there. There's nobody to help on that one. If they get that backdoor throw in. Oh, Allie Nielsen had a great look. Our angle had dead on the angle, and it was on, just a little short.
Yep. Macy Stokes there on that shot.
That was Macy. Sorry about that. Great look, great angle.
Score is 12-10 Madison. Minute 15 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, we are remaining still fairly chippy on the out the get. You know, we kind of anticipated errant shot from Aspen Boyce, rebound by Faye Davenport, bring the ball up by herself, taking. What a move!
That is what you call a Euro step, Coach.
What a move!
That was a woman-sized Euro step there. Nice move there from Nevaeh.
I hope my film crew got that one on camera because that was slick. Yeah, Coach Sutton is not unimpressed tonight. That's the most I've heard him in a hot minute. Yeah, I don't think he's happy with the pace here. Air ball here from Brody Spencer. Going to be ball out of bounds. Thunder Ridge checking into the lineup here is Addie Briggs. Going to give Ellie Boyle a breather with 28.5 seconds left in the remainder of the first quarter. Shot clock's off.
12-12.
That 12-12, just about what we expected it to be.
Last time these two teams played, Thunder Ridge did get that win, obviously, on that Macy Stokes 3. But it was a good back-and-forth game the whole game. Steal there from Mia Walsh.
Yeah, deflected pass.
10 seconds left in the quarter.
Forcing, good insert there. Mia Walsh on the take, no good. Offensive rebound up, and is it good?
That's good.
Offensive rebound for points. Who scored that?
21, Aspen
Boyce, who has 8 points in the first quarter. What a first quarter.
So Thunder Ridge can't let that happen at the end of the quarter. You got to be able to secure those rebounds.
Okay, let's step off.
So here we got one of our video crew members, Travis's daughter, Libby Hobson. Today is her 18th birthday. Those of you that know all the work that goes into these things, Libby spends so much time just putting the videos together, putting stats together. She's just done an excellent job over her 4 years doing these types of things. And, I know that she's Travis's daughter, but Libby is a wonderful young lady, and she's awesome, and they got the crowd singing happy birthday to her right now. So happy birthday, Libby. Go back and watch this. You're just an awesome young lady, and you're going to do great things in your life, and appreciate all the work that you do behind the scenes for the Titan broadcast. So how was that, Dad?
I'm on the wrong one. She is extremely unenthused about that right now.
Libby is one of those kids who loves to work behind the scenes but does not like any attention.
And you know what? The impromptu saxophone solo from Mr. Skidmore about topped it off. Cherry on the cake.
That was awesome. I looked down there. I was just saying quite a few good things about her. I looked down there, and her face is red as can be. So, Libby, we love you.
There are a few perks to this job. That was one of them. Okay, we're back on. So, lock it in, Trav. Ball up, moving around.
Thunder Ridge basketball to start the second quarter. Scores 14-12, Thunder Ridge.
Great shot there from Allie Nielsen. Up and good. Two-pointer.
It's good for Allie to get going there. That's her first 2 points of the game, and you're going to need Allie to do what she does really throughout the game. So
Wow, that's a great turnover there. Good defense from Kayla Coons. Going to drop Aspen Boyce and dribbled off her foot and put it out of bounds. Thunder Ridge ball.
Turnover, Madison, going to be our ball.
You know, my heart's still pounding. She is going to hold that over my head for a
yes,
hot minute.
she will. Yeah, but she'll hold it over your head, but really on the inside, she knows you love her.
Little surprise about Mom in there. Mom's sitting right next to her tonight. Mom got all that on camera.
And I'm sure that there's nothing else that Libby would rather do on her 18th birthday than work a basketball game.
You know, she spent 4 years learning this. Oh, what
Allie
a shot.
for three.
Allie Nielsen, what a shot. What a shot.
So scored, that makes it 17-14 Thunder Ridge. Thunder Ridge begins the quarter on a 5-0 run.
Addie Briggs got taken there off the dribble, but stalls out in the middle of the key. Mia Walsh could pass it off. Offensive rebound, going to be a jump ball here.
It's going to go to Madison.
Stay with Madison.
Well, we got a sec here. Just want to thank our game management crew. We got Gino Hill on game management. We got Sean Boyle taking stats. Mike Bueller on the PA. Got Nick Havens doing the board. Got Summer Merrill also doing some board and some video.
Shot clock.
Shot clock. There you go.
She got shot clock.
A lot of things.
Fouls on 33, Kayla Coons. That's going to be her first. Team foul 1, I believe. Sure is, team foul 1.
It's going to put Tori Parker at the line for 2 shots. Also want to give a shout out to our assistant principal, Heath Ferguson, over there, keeping the 8-man student section in line. So appreciate Heath.
I apologize. I had sent a text out to the admin group last night at 10:45 saying I forgot to get this out there. So we got it out on Facebook quick enough. You put it on an announcement this morning before I got in the office, and Macy Stokes with a nice 3-ball shot. Up and good.
Up and good.
Contested 3-ball from
nice
Macy
shot there
Stokes.
for Macy.
Great shot. What a great shot.
I love seeing Macy and Allie get going here. That's going to be key for Thunder Ridge.
Yeah, I think when you're scouting, if I'm playing Thunder Ridge, I'm going to absolutely know where Nevaeh Davenport is for sure.
100%.
And really, it's going to come down to who else am I going to key up on. And so if you can get any 2 or 3 of the other girls to roll up.
Good defense there.
Great defense. Addie Briggs on a great defensive look there. Intercepted by Macy. Threw it up to Nevaeh Davenport, who just bobbled it. You know, the old NFL didn't have possession.
That's right.
Stepped out of bounds.
Got this old 6-7 going on there.
I was trying to avoid that. Going to be timeout. I missed who called the timeout. It had to have been, nope, it had to have been Madison because Eric's looking over there. Let's see what he signals. 30-second timeout, Madison. There we go. We got the number. Let's take a quick breather here, boss, and we're going to showcase some of our new commercials. We can find them.
High school sports is a
Take
way of bringing communities together. However, poor behavior by parents and other adult fans is tarnishing that experience. This is why the National Federation of State High School Associations advocates for education-based athletics. With the help of every parent, high school sports programs have an opportunity to teach students healthy participation, achievement, teamwork, and good sportsmanship. To learn more, contact us today.
And welcome back. A quick little commercial from the NFHS network. Broadcasting good sportsmanship.
Yep. Got to have it. That's what high school sports is all about. Going to be Madison's ball coming out of the timeout. Score is 20-14 Thunder Ridge. About 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. So 8-0 run from Thunder to start the second quarter.
Ball moving around. Mia Walsh and a long 3-ball. Just about got her in there. Going to be off of Madison's foot. Going to be off Tori Parker's foot. Right in front of the Thunder Ridge bench. Thunder Ridge ball. 5:25 left in the second quarter. 20-14. Thunder Ridge leads. 1 team foul for the Thunder Ridge Titans. Kind of evened out here. I will say this. I don't think any score differential 6-12 or better is going to make a difference in this game. It's going to come down to the end.
For sure. You got to play good fourth quarter.
Great move there from Macy Stokes. Had to change hands to go lefty. Little hot off the backboard there. Great look though. That little wraparound loop-de-doo, changed hands in mid.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness to the hole by Macy there. Just a good hard move. That shot's going to fall later on in the game.
I am loving our defense right now. We've got to get some backside help there. Allie got there a lot faster than she has been. Just help in general. Tried to attempt to save the ball off the tip, but couldn't get it. Stepped out of bounds. Going to be Madison ball on the baseline.
Checking back in for Madison, Tori Parker.
Bringing Tori Parker back out.
Gosh, I keep seeing the two, but that long hair gets me. Coming back in is Aspen Boyce. I can remember the long blonde hair, Travis.
Well, taller. Aspen Boyce is much, much taller. She's one of the taller girls on the court. She's long, and they are trying to feed the ball down into her. Yeah, Madison Faithful are unhappy with his contact. Good pickpocket there. Allie Nielsen just picked Brody Spencer's pocket there. It's a steal. Got numbers. We can get it down to Macy Stokes in the corner. Up to Ellie Boyle around the horn. Allie Nielsen looked to shoot. Didn't like it. Up in corner. Good for Macy Stokes.
Great ball movement there from Thunder Ridge. Great ball movement.
You might hear coaches say once in a while, just one more, just one more. What they're telling you, just one more pass. What I like there is they got the look. Shot up from Sloan Humphreys. All right, going to settle things down. Nevaeh going to get the ball in her hand and settle things down. But we go back to that, what you hear coach talk about, just one more time. They're trying to use that last pass. As they look to shoot, defenses collapse. They get their hands up, they oftentimes jump, get them to move, shuffle, sidestep, and get that ball moved to the second spot. And the second, third, fourth, fifth spot, and this one was a fifth spot.
Oh, that could have been called a double dribble. I think we saw that and our brains worked.
Boyce's brain worked a lot faster than our brains and mouth did.
It sure did.
Checking in the lineup for Madison is Jalen Shaw, number 11, checking Brody Spencer out. All right, looks like they're trying to set up an offense, getting to the high wing on the left side, and telegraph pass there that Jalen Shaw picked off pretty quick. Jalen Shaw is a hustler.
A little scrappy there on the defense against Macy Stokes.
Wow. I don't remember her from our last two games. Good back down from Kayla Coons, but just got hot-handed there in a second. And Mia Walsh picked her pocket again.
I think if I was coach there, that's a great look from Kayla. Maybe a shot fake there beforehand to get her up in the air, do a little good there. So I think that's going to be coached up in the timeout or at some point. Good hands there. Pickpocket from Ellie Boyle.
Just get the deny defense going right there. All right, just settle in there, ladies. Yeah, it's going to be a foul called. Foul called on 21, Aspen Boyce, her first foul.
It's going to be the first team foul on Madison. So little change of pace there with the foul calls going into the second quarter. This point in the first quarter, we were, gosh darn, almost in the bonus for both teams, and we're only at one team foul for both teams right now. So 5-second call.
Coach Boyle was trying to call a timeout, couldn't get it. Official telling her, sorry, we couldn't see you. She's unhappy about it. But
checking in for Thunder 24, Mia Taylor back in the game.
It is hard to see that when you're on the wrong end of the court, and she's going to be upset about it, but it's understandable, I think.
It's hard to hear as an official when you're that far away, especially when you're on the team side of the ball. So.
And despite the lack of students overall, it has gotten a little noisy in here at times.
Yeah.
I've had to turn the floor microphone down, almost completely off at this point. Sloan Humphreys trying to get inside on Allie Nielsen. Going to draw a foul. Going to be calling Allie Nielsen. Yeah, it sure is. That's going to be her second foul, team foul 2 of the second quarter.
It was almost a travel there. It's going to be Madison's ball under the basket.
Just catching up some of our texts.
I'm sure we got some rolling in here.
We do. They're funny ones. We got Brady Clausen and Shane Proctor, Madison administration up in the corner, having fun with us.
Two good guys up there.
Hey, boys.
We always have that rivalry against Madison, but Brady and Shane are top notch.
Oh, they're the best.
Appreciate what they do up there in Rexburg.
All right, good insert there from Macy Stokes, getting the ball down to Mia Taylor. Back up around the corner, around the horn. Shifting around, ball movement's good. Madison tighten up their perimeter defense. Going to set a screen on Mia Taylor for Nevaeh. Allie trying to get around. Solid defense from Madison here. Allie found the lane up and no good. Tip ball going to be out of bounds on Mia. Madison ball. 23-16, minute and a half left. Second quarter, excuse me. We'll call them motion flash, whatever that is.
Keeping that momentum from Thunder Ridge. If you get a stop here, that's going to help your momentum.
Yeah, Ellie Boyle really trying to force Sloan Humphries to her left. Finally gets to it.
Tori Parker, no good. Nevaeh off Nevaeh.
Long.
Ellie gets that ball, pushes it up here.
You got Phil Wolf. Oh, we had a friendly fire there. Friendly fire. Mia Taylor and Mason Stokes didn't see each other, collided.
Sometimes I wish high school kids would just slow down just a little bit. No need to push anything or force anything. I think that was one of those situations. Nobody was guarding Ellie there, and probably ball would have been caught had they not caught feet there, but that's okay.
It happens. Yeah, Nevaeh Davenport defending. Oh, that's a great look from Aspen Boyce. Oh, offensive rebound from number 2, Tori Parker, who also
Brody
gets points
Spencer
out
came
there.
around and pushed that back in. Those situations for Thunder where,
There's a long three-point ball there. Going to be a foul on Mia Taylor. She doesn't understand what she did.
I didn't think that was a foul. Honestly, I didn't think that was a foul. That was reach in. Mia had all ball there. I'm just going to call it like I saw it. Sorry.
All right, brother.
I know I'm a homer. But he was closer than I was, so that's okay too.
I'm going to mind my tongue. Well, it's 17 seconds left. Madison's going to be looking for her last shot. It's got a 5-point deficit for Madison right now. Allie Nielsen on a pickpocket steal, physical steal there. At 3 numbers, 3-on-1. Mia Taylor up and no good. Offensive rebound, no defensive rebound. Wow, what a fracas. Oh, we're going to get a foul called. Yeah, we got a foul call on number 2. That's a good call.
Tori Parker there throwing an elbow, and that didn't need to happen there. So that's going to be a foul on her. It doesn't make a difference. That was the end of the half. That wouldn't have been a team foul.
They're going to put 0.5 seconds back on the clock.
Oh, there we go.
They're going to put 0.5 seconds back on the clock because a foul occurred with a half a second left. There's going to be a foul on number 2, Tori Parker. That's her 3rd foul. Ooh, that hurts Tori Parker.
Yeah. So we'll see what Thunder Ridge does here with the inbound pass. They got to go quick. You can't really do anything other than just a quick tip in.
And an interception on Mia Walsh going to end the quarter that way anyway. Oh, almost got
that. Almost went in. Wouldn't have counted, but that was a fun watch. So here we go, the end of the first half. Thunder Ridge is ahead 23-18. So good quarter there for Thunder Ridge. They were down at quarter 14-12 and outscored Madison by 7 points in that quarter to make the score 23-18 going into halftime. So we're going to welcome in Coach Corey Carling. He's our head high school baseball coach. Corey, can you hear us good?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
All
me?
right, yeah, we're good.
Awesome.
So
I'll get that microphone right up to your mouth.
All right, well, thanks for
good.
the invite. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, Corey, I'm not sure if you had a chance to watch the game thus far or see much of it, but what's your take so far?
Yeah, so we just happened to get in here right before the end of the second, right before the second quarter. There's a lot of energy going on, especially that little scuffle at the end here. You can definitely see they're both going at it, and it's a competitive game.
A lot of fun so far. You're not wrong. I just a recap of the first half. I'm trying to get Sean Boyle here to catch me up on my stats that are not accurate because I was busy trying to do multiple things and I'm just not good at multitasking. But been a testy game so far. Pretty physical game. Fouls are going to become an issue for both sides. Thunder Ridge now with 3 girls with 2 fouls apiece. The only Madison player with 3 fouls is going to be
Tori Parker.
Tori Parker with the 3rd foul right there with a half a second left.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's so far been a fairly even match. 23-18, 5-point Thunder Ridge lead at halftime. And as we predicted earlier in the broadcast, in the Titancast, that this thing's going to go right down to the wire. But we are happy to bring in Coach Corey Carling. And, Coach, we get a chance to kind of talk you up a bit. for our viewers, for anybody who might be listening from outside of our Thunder Ridge household, our Thunder Ridge people that know our Titan cast, we're a bunch of hacks. We're not good at this.
We are not professionals. That is dang sure.
We openly admit we're not good, and so we want to use this.
And we're just going to say it up front. Corey's not going to be good either.
I'm glad you're setting the stage for me. Perfect.
Just kidding.
Trying to give you a chance to be the star of the show. Got my stats updated. We'll come back to those. But we use this platform to bring on some of our head coaches and other guests. We've had our officials commissioner for basketball and football, Dan Andresen, on, and we've had the basketball coaches on, we've had Jake Bunyan, new softball coach, on. Here we want to talk some spring sports action coming up, but baseball, you guys are hot in the middle of things. You guys are getting ready to warm up. You got arms workouts going quite a bit. Get ready to go.
Tryouts in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, so we're about, 3 weeks away from tryouts, 27th, 28th. The cool thing about, we've been lucky with the weather. Today we had about 24, 25 athletes out on the field. They were able to long toss, get in some ground balls, see some balls in the air. Just things that we haven't been lucky to do in the past. And with this weather, we got to take full advantage of it. And
we kind of should be playing games right now, honestly.
Yeah, it's going to be warmer than probably when we play.
I'm going to knock on wood somewhere, but I know there's a forecast. The forecast is not friendly to what we've been receiving this upcoming weekend. But we've had about a month here where it was 62 degrees when I got out of my truck today.
Oh, yeah.
To head down to Shelley after work. But
I went for a walk after work in my shorts for an hour. Can you believe that? In my shorts in the middle of February.
That's what I had players texting me. Can I wear shorts today? And I'm thinking, man, in February we're outside. You're asking me if you can wear shorts to a workout.
Wow.
Outside, which was beautiful.
Unbelievable weather, but great for baseball and softball to get ready to go. Track had a couple workouts. Tennis has been out working. So oddly enough, it's kind of good for us.
Yeah, we've been lucky too because our field's holding. Well, at least it was dry, so we were able to go take balls in the outfield where the grass was holding up and the turf was dry as can be, and gave us the natural or expected hops you think when you're fielding on turf. Yeah. Which is a nice addition and a welcome addition to the program. So
not the things you'll see in the gym anyway.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So, Coach, just talk about your this is going to be your second year as head coach. Just talk about what some of your goals are, what you're expecting out of the boys. Talk about previous season and kind of where you're headed as a program. Thunder Ridge has gone, as far as school history goes, gone as far as the state play-in game, but never an official state tournament weekend experience quite yet. So talk about where you're at as a program and what your goals are and what you want to see.
Yeah, so that's a great question. So this year we've kind of adopted the one team, one goal mentality, and coming off of last year, we had a lot of young players who got a lot of varsity experience. And so coming in this season, we feel like we have the talent to make a run. We feel like even though there's a lot of good teams in our area, in our district, we're really excited about what we have coming back because we have, a lot of our players like Braden Pike, who plays center field, started as a freshman. We've got a few that are returning, like my own kid Easton, who will be back. But majority of our youth and our core are younger kids who got a lot of playing time last year and learned a lot of lessons. But ultimately, it's going to come down to probably us and Highland. Highland's always stacked with arms, and and Madison's got a few kids, and they're going through a little bit of a shakeup. But other than that, I really like the way that we are going to approach the season with our kids and really get after it. They've been working really hard in the off season. We're hitting 2 days a week in the weights, 2 days a week.
That's awesome.
So we're doing some stuff that we didn't do last year with them that we feel like will make a difference with them. And we're pretty deep as far as arms, and that's exciting, especially as a coach going into the season that we've got arms.
So thinking of just talking about arms, new rule over the last 4 or 5 years that maybe not a lot of high school viewers understand, but there is a pitch count now in high school, and you can't have too many pitchers on your team.
Yeah, in fact, we ran into that last year, my first year, where another school pitched their pitcher too many pitches in that 2-day period. He went over that mark, and the state they don't mess around with it. When you violate a rule, it's black and white, and
it's an immediate forfeit on the spot.
Exactly, and so having the luxury of having all the kids in their arms. They're just watching my my baseball players out there playing hacky sack.
And they just got it stuck.
Yeah, they are
in
not
the basket.
hacky sack players.
The camera, the RoboCam, is trying to track in on that, but they were playing hacky sack, and it got caught up in the bracket of the standard, and I promise you, that thing ain't coming down. I'm going to get the ladder.
That's got to come a ladder after the game.
The thing is, though, I got to get up there and fix the shot clock anyway, so I'll grab it when I get up there and fix the shot clock. You got to do it.
Just throw that in the garbage for me so it doesn't come back out.
I don't think Ryder Portman was anticipating that hacky sack going where it did.
Oh, yeah, I do see your baseball players over there having a good time with each other, though.
They're all out there, and I think that's the difference this year is, this year they've come together. We've done a lot of things to try to create some type of a unity, some harmony with them, and it's really showing in the way they interact off the field. We got a bunch of them that play City League basketball together, which is a riot. So they want to be around each other, and I think that's going to translate to more success on the field when we get out there.
As a former City League basketball star back in the day, didn't play high school ball, so I'll tell you how good I was.
He is a current City League softball star, though.
Okay.
But that really does bring friendships and camaraderie when it's not really high school competitiveness as it is just going out there and having fun. You're still competing, but that just brings friendships. That really teaches you how to play together, and those are just moments that you can build on for the baseball season.
Yeah, it is a good time, and they brought in a couple other kids that aren't necessarily baseball kids, but that group, as long as they can the lead out as leaders, and we'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So you mentioned pitching and pitchers. You're deep with arms, and I think the adage that's still pretty current in high school baseball is as teams come and go, as their arms come and go.
Oh yeah.
So it's the one thing I think, in my opinion, in the last my 5 years, we haven't had a plethora of pitchers. We've had some exceptional pitchers, but not a lot of arms. And with the pitch count rules, especially early in the season, it might help you explain the nuances of the early season pitch count rule into the late season pitch count rule.
Yeah. So when you're looking at a school like Bonneville has a like 9/11 good quality high caliber arms, and they were able to fluctuate or use that new early pitch count where. They really watch you. They watch you like they want to keep you under 100 pitches. Once you get a little bit farther in the year, they give you a few more pitches, not a ton. But the more that you have, and again, the schools have gone deep in the state playoffs are teams that have a lot of arms, and they can weather the storm early. And we ran into that last year. We played, Middleton. They ended up winning it. They had two of the elite arms in the state, and we saw them, and they were legit. And that's the hope for our kids is they can get out and go compete. We have one kid named Adler Stone who he was one of our studs last year, and he only started pitching 3 years ago.
Oh wow!
And so he should have a big year this year. We have Ryder coming back, Ryan Harris coming back, Braden will be there. I mean, we got kids they've got either played high travel ball games and are very experienced, and just would love to go out and compete. And that's what we want. We want someone to take the ball and go. So.
I think baseball, maybe beyond all sports, is one of the when you understand nuances of the games of each individual sports, I think baseball has some of the most highly competitive guys out there. You're talking like, if you watch closely, you watch a foul ball, both guys are racing to it.
Oh, yeah.
Or a bat that drops, both teams are racing to it. And it's just the little things, who can take the bases fastest. There's so many little games guys play that are the nuances that are fun to watch. You're watching for them.
They always play the one game of who can stand on the line the longest after the national anthem. Yeah, there's always a game within a game.
Stare down.
Oh, yeah. And you kind of see, that makes it fun. Some people argue baseball's a boring game, but that keeps them busy. It's a game within a game.
And I've coached baseball long enough, and coached softball long enough to know that every pitch is different. You have a different count. You have a runner might be on a different base the next pitch. Just different outs. There's so many little things that you have to know, and that's what makes baseball such a mental game. Is you've got to know the situation every single play, every single pitch. It can't just be the same thing all the time. It's something different all the time.
Yeah, and that's the benefit of having the kids who we have coming back. Their baseball IQ has increased over the years, and there's something going on of defensive play, offensive play, and again, it's the game within the game, which is why we all love it.
Yeah.
Well, we're back into action here, and we just had a thunderous turnover. Is going to give the ball back. A little bit of you're starting to see the adjustments come out now. And again, a lot of baseball, you guys got to make adjustments throughout, every inning, so to speak. But basketball, coaches get a chance to get it at halftime and really make some solid sound schematic adjustments and make changes are going to be better for both, well, the team anyway. You can see what Madison's trying to do here on the defensive end and now again the offensive end. They're trying to go inside out on the offensive end, and they're starting to bulldog on the defensive end with the exception of Sloan Humphreys, who is playing tight bully defense, but an arm's length off. And she's got foul trouble right now. She's got to back herself off.
So that's going to be Mia Taylor's second foul, first team foul of the quarter for Thunder Ridge.
Mia Walsh backing her down. Clearly another game plan you can see from Madison trying to get the ball down into the paint to Mia Walsh and letting her be a big. Again, it goes without saying that Madison is substantial. What a screen there.
What a move.
What a screen from Macy Stokes.
You know, Macy saw that coming from Mia. Mia's 3 inches taller than Macy. Macy stood in there like a champ and took that screen. Nice job there from Macy.
You look at her; she's holding herself like she's got the wind knocked out of her.
So going to be a foul on Madison's number 21, Aspen Boyce. Her second foul.
Knocks down her first.
Nevaeh Davenport at the line. So 24-18 Thunder Ridge. About a minute gone in the third quarter.
That's Nevaeh Davenport's 8th point, now 9th point on the game, seeking herself out and getting double digits.
Thunder Ridge coming out here with a full court press. So we'll see how that affects Madison here.
All right, Coach, you got a full court press going on here. What's the baseball equivalent of a full court press? Is there one?
Yeah, well, in these
Squeeze
situations, suicide squeeze, a double steal,
Ooh, double steal like that.
Do one of those in this situation where you got to score some runs.
Be a little aggressive. Big shot there from Mia Walsh, offensive rebound.
The interesting thing about high school baseball versus travel baseball is in travel baseball you never bunt, and in high school baseball that's all you do.
Isn't that crazy how the bunt has gone away just a little bit from what it used to be 10 or 15 years ago? The analytics are putting it to where you just swing the bat and get up there and kind of getting the same result. But if you can bunt in high school ball, you got something going on.
That's the thing, the small ball, and we're seeing a little bit of, in softball where they do the slash, the fake bunt swing, which we never saw in baseball until the last year or so. And again, a little bit dangerous in baseball, but bunting is definitely something we've had to adopt and teach these kids how to do it real quick.
Well, 25-23 here. 5-point run here on Madison. They got that 2-point score from Thunder Ridge. Now about a 5-0 run from Madison. Mia Walsh been responsible for the majority of it. There's Aspen Boyce with her first points in the second half and ties the ball game up 25-25. So far, advantages to Madison on the halftime adjustments. His defensive end is what's really knocking Thunder Ridge's socks off a little bit. Nevaeh Davenport, a good take to the rack. Up in a soft little lay in, a little rollover lay in. Coach Boyle wanted a foul, not getting much love back from the boys.
Sloan Humphreys up for two.
Knocked that one down. Take a lead.
Madison in the lead there, 27-25. So Madison has come out with a good energy here. Still from them, layup from Sloan Humphreys.
Yeah, good time to be a timeout.
So 29-25, Madison come out with a pretty good run there for Madison. So.
Good timeout call from Coach to it's going to be a full timeout. Good timeout from Coach there to slow that run down, readjust a few things, and get things back on track.
The game's not out of reach, obviously. I mean, it's only a 4-point lead, but it's still a time where you want to just not let it get out of reach and not let that momentum get any further than what it is.
Keep in mind, Thunder Ridge was as high as a 6-point lead mid-second quarter there, even it back down to a 5-point lead at halftime, now down 4 points a few minutes into the third quarter. So clearly momentum has come back on Madison's side in the second half, that fabricating some energy, and Thunder is going to have to find a way to regroup and react here.
Yeah, for sure. Talk about momentum in baseball, Coach.
We talked a little bit about bunting. That's one way to shift that momentum is when you lay one down, run it out. But obviously, it's fun when they can hit it out. We're not blessed with that kind of power this year. But again, when the way the field sits, you get a little wind. It makes anyone a little tough.
Yeah, with our usual right field friendly wind, you get a couple push hitters. That thing might go yard a few times.
Get that ball. It'll be favorable for one of our lefties, Braden, who's got a little pop in him. So
Yeah, if he's got a little pop in that bat, that thing will jump up and go. We get a windy day, and we don't have a lot of duck and cover from the wind at our field.
No, we don't.
We got some howling winds.
Just remember, we're built on farmland here.
Yeah, we got howling winds out there, but they predominantly come from the third base dugout, which is why we chose the home side of third base.
Which we appreciate. Thank you. We've installed a couple of heaters so that we can stay warm and try to keep the wind off us a little bit. So.
Oh, that's great. So Thunder Ridge coming out of the timeout has the basketball. Macy Stokes up top, dribbling around over to the side to Allie Nielsen, brings it back up top.
Still playing that catch defense up front. They have gone to a man defense from the looks of things.
Good rebound there from Kayla Coons.
It'd be a kick. Oh, I thought it'd be a kick three ball. Didn't. Move the ball around. The Davenport, the three ball look. It's going to be a foul. Does not get the shot, but does draw the foul on number 21, Aspen Boyce. Her third foul, team foul 2.
It's going to put Nevaeh at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 3, actually.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say is 3 shots.
Yeah, 3 shots here.
Getting ready to check in for Madison's going to be Brody Spencer. Nevaeh misses that first one. Also going to come in for Madison is number 11, Jalen Shaw.
We saw Jalen Shaw come in a little earlier, and she was gritty and fast.
Just a scrappy player. Second one's up and good for Nevaeh.
So Nevaeh Davenport getting 3 points in the third quarter so far, all off of free throws. They're looking to get her 5th free throw attempt here. So you go 4 for 5.
You know, you guys mentioned that you were amateurs of this. You guys seem to have it under control.
We get better every day, but we're still not good.
It's like we're watching TNT.
We try hard here.
I cussed on the broadcast a couple weeks ago and had to apologize about 45 times. Oh, jump ball. Oh, there's the grit that's coming out in Madison. The halftime Coach Sutton clearly had to have jumped these girls about playing gritty basketball because Ellie Boyle brought the rebound down, but
didn't secure it.
Sloan Humphreys crawled in there and got a held ball call. Possession stayed to Madison. Brody Spencer looking to dribble, does not get in and out there. Mia Walsh with a 3 ball, no good. Saved it, but tipped it to Thunder Ridge. Ball in transition up to Davenport and got the numbers. Looked over to Macy Stokes, Allie Nielsen did, but caught the rim.
Good recovery there from Madison on that fast break from Thunder Ridge.
Just settling in on the offense now.
Good look from Macy.
That a kid Macy, nice shot. Kayla Coons with a bucket with a sweet assist from Macy Stokes.
Makes the score 29-29. 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Those
so back and forth, obviously.
First points of the game.
Good steal there from
Nevaeh
Nevaeh.
Davenport. Going to press the ball up the floor. Does not have numbers. Kicks it out to Allie Nielsen. 3 ball up and
good for Allie. Nice shot.
All right. Thunder's energy's up.
And the energy got changed. Timeout call was good. 32-29. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Sloan Humphreys looking to drive. Gets stuck in the key. Throws up a. I was about to call it a wild shot, but it went in. Can't call it a wild shot when it goes in.
Wow.
32-31. Coach Sutton's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout.
Sloan knew what she was doing there with that shot, didn't she?
She did. That was a great shot. Her 6th point of the third quarter and of the game. All of her points.
No, we need to get Ryder off of that. That it's not going to work. We can't worry about the hacky sack right now.
Well. Side entertainment, but probably not going to end well.
Here.
He got it.
That's an everyday practice right there.
He got it.
Interesting.
Ingenuity of these guys.
When they're determined, huh?
Okay, so
get that hacky sack.
I don't want to ruin anything up on the electronics there. So,
Coach, we've got a couple minutes left on the air with you. Tell me how you kind of see your conference shaking out. You mentioned it. I'm going to draw more attention to it. We play in one of the most difficult conferences in the state.
We do.
With Highland, Madison consistently being in a good spot. Highland's been the proverbial powerhouse. Cambridge having come on and played a role in making our conference even better in baseball. Where do you see things shaking out? What do you know so far?
Yeah, so going into the season, I'm pretty confident in our abilities to play with anyone in our conference. You know, Madison went through a transition. They are going through a transition. We feel like that puts us in a good spot to take care of business up at Madison. Again, I feel like it's going to come down to us and Highland. Highland seems to always have arms, always have hitters. But I really feel like with what we can put on the field, I would take our 9-10 kids up against anybody and then go compete, because I feel like we're in a good spot to make a run, and that's the expectation, that's the hope, and that's what we preach every single day in practice. So that we're not just looking for a tie or a first or second place. Oh, we want a first place finish, but we want to go to state. We want to go play with the big boys over there in Boise, as they say and remind us right every time we go over there.
Yeah, they do remind us of that often. Maybe a foul charge to Allie Nielsen. A little bit of a while back and forth there, but Allie's going to draw her third foul. It's going to be Thunder Ridge's second team foul with 2.5 left in the third quarter. Not much risk here for either team getting into the bonus. Yeah, we do hear often, the SIC over in Boise is stacked up with some pretty good baseball teams.
Wow, that's a shot.
Can't recall the second three ball of the night as a contested fall-away shot. We take the lead 34-32 Madison at this point. Macy Stokes, the long three ball up and
good for Macy. Good answer there.
Yeah, Macy answers right away.
Yeah, we're going to get a chance to test them early on. We're going to go over and play in the tournament early and kind of see how we stack up against those guys over there. And again, feel like we can play with any of them in there, but it'll be a good early test for us.
Tori Parker with a three there for Madison. So been back and forth threes here for a couple minutes. 37-35 Madison.
Climbing the total tally of points here quickly with a lot of these three ball shots. And a couple of, just one Madison player looking to check in. Not sure who we are yet. Going to be a foul called on number 3, Sloan Humphreys. Going to be her first foul by my tally. Let's see if the board agrees. It is her first foul.
Third team foul on Madison. Checking in. It's going to be Brody Spencer. So, Coach, do you know who you start off with this year in your season?
Yeah, so we start off at Blackfoot. We got a doubleheader on the 11th there, and then we'll come back and again, I mentioned that game at or that tournament Bucks Bags in Boise. Then we got Century that's going to come play us, and so we've got a few out of conference. We're going to play Hillcrest and Idaho Falls this year. But yeah, we just kind of changed it up a little bit than of teams we didn't play last year, and tried to mix in. A lot of the teams we're playing are kids that either played against our kids in travel baseball or buddies with them. And again, part of baseball is fun, but it's better when you're playing kids you used to play or were former teammates. It just takes that, the energy increases every time you do that.
Oh, for sure.
So you open up with Blackfoot, a doubleheader down there in their new baseball facility, and Blackfoot, one of the known powerhouses in 5A East Idaho. What do you know about them so far?
Yeah, we know a lot of them. In fact, 3 or 4 of their kids have played with us, and for the past couple of years, we've kind of mixed with the Vance kid and the Williams kid and the Cannon and the Wren kid. So we know them pretty well. We've faced them in summer. Travel baseball, they played with us, and so our kids are always up to play them. But again, it'll be a big test for us early on because they got kids who are sitting 80 plus, 85. Just throw really well, and that's what we want to start off with. See where we would be.
Yeah, Ellie Boyle there draws a foul. We're get some conversation going there. Didn't want to interrupt. So some back and forth action.
Good front there from Kayla Coons.
Great steal from Kayla Coons there. But a foul call on Ellie Boyle is to slow things down a bit. Madison still takes a 2-point advantage. Nice jump stop there. Going to get a jump ball called. Yep.
Going to be Thunder Ridge basketball.
Stay here.
Mia Taylor back into the game.
Checking in for Ellie Boyle, who just picked up her third foul. Coach giving her a chance to sub out and get a breather here. Coach, got about a minute or so left with you. What final thoughts you might have? So we've got tryouts coming up on the 27th and 8th?
Yeah, last 2 days of the month.
Yeah,
so
they'll likely be indoors, so we expect with the weather. But assuming if the weather holds, who knows? We could hold those outside.
Yeah, we're hoping the weather holds so we can get outside and play. Again, the more time we can spend outside, the better for us. But we're going to have a kids clinic, kids camp on the 14th of March. We're going to do on a couple different fundraisers as far as like a dinner, a little game, silent auction. There'll be more information coming out. But we're looking to raise some money to purchase a turtle or do some other things that we need on that field. And just get it back to where it is. We spent a lot of time this summer getting the field back to where it is, and we're excited about our field and the season to come up. So
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us tonight. It's always fun to have you. We know you're going to have a great season. We know you're the right man for the job to do it. Appreciate all you do for our kids and for our community, and look forward to watching you play some baseball.
Yeah.
So tryouts, just a reminder for everybody, the tryouts are open, and so if you haven't been working out with the team, you still could. You're holding up open gyms as often as possible, as much as the gym will allow.
Yeah.
What's your schedule? If a guy, someone listening to this, wants to come join the team, get involved, and come try out, what do they got to do?
Oh, man, just come either contact me, send me an email, call me, get a hold of you, get a hold of any of our players. They can get you in touch with where we are. We're hitting Mondays and Wednesdays every night from 7:30 to 9:30 at the Halls facility. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're here at weight room at 5:30 until about 7:30. So if they want to find us, we're here. So
Awesome.
Come grab us, and one of these guys will get them squared away. So.
Great answer. Anybody who wants to get Coach Carling's email, just go ahead and email me, and I'll forward it right to you. I'll just copy and loop you in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we'd love to get guys out there. If you want to come try out, be part of the Thunder Ridge baseball team, this is the guy.
We'll take anybody that wants to come play.
It's been
Love
awesome.
it.
Okay,
Awesome
thank
to have
you.
you on here, Coach.
Hey, appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Coach.
Thank you for extending the invite. Appreciate it.
We'll talk soon.
You bet. Thank you.
All right. I was going to take a quick break into a commercial, but we
haven't got any commercials. It's been a fast-paced game.
We have not even thanked our sponsors yet. Murdoch Manwaring and Carden, real estate experts in East Idaho, the leading real estate firm, EXP Realty, leading firm in East Idaho. And Bob Potter. And Advantage Tree Care.
Attaboy, Bob. Way to go.
A sponsor of our program tonight. Mia Walsh with a contested 3-ball and drops it. Nothing but net. That was actually a really nice shot.
That was a nice shot. Mia's been short on a lot of shots tonight, but she had good legs under that one. A good shot there from Mia. So Madison takes a 5-point lead. 7.5 minutes left in the game. So,
as expected, this thing's going to come right down to the fourth quarter. Who's going to? I still think it's going to come down to who has the ball last. Last time we saw Madison was a buzzer-beating winner from Macy Stokes in the corner, opposite corner this time. Long off the iron. Sloan Humphreys with the rebound. Realizes she does not have the numbers and stops at the volleyball line. Going to set up the offense. Still looking, I can tell there. Ooh. Offensive rebound. Sloan Humphreys with a long 3-ball. Offensive, that's long 2. Kayla Kuntz with a rebound. Ball up in Nevaeh Davenport's hands. Turns the ball over and out of bounds. Saved by the boundary there.
Boy. Once again, one of those situations where he might have gone just a little quicker than what we should have there. So coming into the game is going to be Addie Briggs, going to give Nevaeh Davenport a breather here. 7 minutes left in the game. Madison ahead 40-35.
It probably is smart to give Nevaeh a breather. She's been hustling. Ooh, nice drive for Macy Stokes. Going to draw a foul. Who's it going to be on as a question mark?
It's going to be on 2 or 13.
13.
Be on Mia Walsh.
I believe that's her first. It sure is. First team foul for Madison. Mia Walsh's first foul. Mia Walsh sitting on 6 points in the game so far. Both 3-pointers. Ball moving around, looking to get inside to Mia Taylor. Realize she's getting triple teamed. Makes the slick move there. Short off the glass. Offensive rebound, Addie Briggs.
Great shot there from Addie.
Put back and the points.
Way to keep the ball alive from the Thunder Ridge defense there. Offense there, I should say.
Great rebound right there. 2 good offensive rebounds.
40-37. Madison with the lead.
Another zig where they should have zagged. Macy Stokes on a transition fast break. Got the line to herself. Holds up and going to get a held ball call here. I think what happened is Macy realized by the time she looked up, she had overrun.
Yeah.
She had overrun the basket. Had to stop. Drew the double team. And by the time she turned to get help, Mia already had her hands on it.
I tell you what, Macy is working her guts out tonight. I look at her face and I look at her body language, and Macy just wants this really bad. And just being super competitive, and love it.
I like the insert there from Kayla Kuntz, trying to get down to Macy Stokes in the mismatch down low, but falls into traffic, and the ball sail out of bounds. Just a bit outside.
Overthrow there just a little bit. So, once again, got to slow it down a little bit, get a good shot. Can't be too quick to get the ball out of your hands.
3-point deficit for Thunder Ridge, 37-40 at Madison. Madison ball good and moving up and around the arc right now. Tough defense, man-on-man defense here from Thunder Ridge. Allie Nielsen up on the point, defending Mia Walsh. Addie Briggs now defending Sloan Humphreys, looking for the dribble to the keyhole. picks the ball up, kicks it back out to number 2, Tori Parker, who's short off the iron. A fracas on the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds on it looks like Addie Briggs. Madison ball with a fresh shot clock. Baseline inbound, with a play call coming in from coach.
It's one of those situations you got to secure the ball. District tournament time, everybody's going to be up at you. They're going to want it. You just got to know you got to secure the ball.
So big implications on the game tonight. Winner, shot there from Tori Parker, just long. Rebound from Thunder Ridge, and the ball getting up in the hands. But I say the implication of this game.
Oh, and Nevaeh Davenport with the and one. Nice bump off there. Tori Parker picks up that foul. I think it was Tori Parker. Yep. We'll see. Yep, Tori Parker. That's going to be her fourth. Going to come back in for Thunder is Ellie Boyle, and in for Madison is Brody Spencer, and number 11, Jalen Shaw. So Nevaeh Davenport up at the line, try to tie the game here.
Our student section just miraculously grew.
I love it.
I love it too. So what I was about to say about Nevaeh's and one is good. It brings her to 12 points in the night. We're tied up 40-40. What I was saying about the implications of this game is the winner of this game goes on and plays Rigby in the district title game on Tuesday. The loser of this game will host the winner of Highland Canyon Ridge, and most likely going to be a Highland win.
Yep.
That will be played at the loser's home side. So if the loser, excuse me, that's not right.
So the loser of this game will host a game on Tuesday.
Yeah, because Madison, while ranked lower in the district tournament, ranked 4.
Didn't end up beating Highland earlier, yep. So they take the home court advantage.
They do. So either of these teams will host on Tuesday. But here's the catch. Assuming things go to scratch on Tuesday, you're going to see a matchup of this game right here on Thursday. So the winner of this game will host that game next Thursday.
Yeah, I think your analytics will probably call for a rematch of this game next Thursday.
Well, and
we'll say this, though, too, is Highland has beat Madison twice in the regular season. So I think if you're Highland tonight, you're hoping for a Thunder Ridge win.
Nevaeh drives, gets blocked. Quick transition. Mia Walsh misses the layup. You got the whole bench upset about a no call. Mia Walsh up quickly and back on defense. Ball into Nevaeh Davenport. Gets the ball deflected. Catches her own deflection. Kick out to Allie Nielsen. 3-ball up and
that's good. Nice shot from Allie Nielsen there. Big clutch 3. 43-41 Thunder Ridge.
Absolutely fantastic clutch.
4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter here. Going to check back in for Madison's going to be number 2, Tori Parker, and number 3, Sloan Humphreys. So
that was CLU clutch right there.
That was awesome.
I'm not sure how to spell clutch. That's what it sounds. Clutch. Great shot. What a shot.
So currently sitting, you got Nevaeh Davenport with 12 points. Got Allie with 11 and Macy with 11. So we're going to go to commercial break here, get some of our sponsorships.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite. Woo!
My kid heard that solo!
You see what I did?
Yeah!
All right, we're back on, boss. We're just kind of joking about that commercial there. I hope you all enjoyed it, too. If you wouldn't say it in a recital, don't say it.
Yeah, that's right.
Fouls on 13, Addie Briggs. Could be her first foul, I believe.
You know, that is a great saying that I have never heard before. If you're not going to say it at a recital, don't say it at a game. That's all you need to know.
Go watch that commercial again. It's funny.
There's no way you'd go into a recital and yell at the officials.
A long shot there from Madison to be an offensive rebound with a putback from Tori Parker. Going to draw a foul from Ellie Boyle. Going to be her fourth.
Thunder Ridge bench there did not agree with that call. Ellie felt like she was straight up, but going to put Tori Parker at the line for 2 shots.
It was just really congested down there is what it was. Makes her first. and get some explanation clarity. Coach Boyle said she was straight up, and Derek Taylor says, oh, no. She pushed into it.
Well, Torrey Parker up and good with both shots. Ties the game at 43. Thunder Ridge brings the ball up.
Well, starting to see body language tense up a little bit from players, coaches, and the like. I would imagine we got a few parents, some of our friends more than others, that are needing medication right about now.
Allie Nilsson, in and out.
Good look.
That was a good shot there from Allie. Just didn't quite drop down the net.
Yeah, just shy of 4 minutes left. Ball game tied, 43-43.
And it's what we said all game long. Here we go. Last 4 minutes, game's tied.
Ooh, good tip.
Good
there
defense
from
both teams. Good aggression from both teams.
Good block out there from Allie Nielsen that stops. Oh, some backcourt pressure there. Great block out from Allie Nielsen there. Got the ball into Nevaeh. Shot from Ellie Boyle, 3-ball up and long. Offensive rebound, Addie Briggs. New shot clock. Nevaeh setting the offense up. Addie Briggs down low at the 14-foot mark. Ellie Boyle up and no good. Rebound. We got the jump ball.
I think he's
It's gonna come back to Madison. And we're gonna get a timeout call here. Gonna be a full timeout from Madison.
So here we go down the stretch. The horses have gone around the back stretch. They're coming around, and
let's take one more break.
Down the stretch.
I gotta wet my whistle there, boss, if you don't mind.
Let's do it.
Let's take us to break here.
It's not like I'm doing drugs.
Nicotine can negatively impact the developing brain and make it more susceptible to other addictive substances. Students that vape are 3 times more likely to start smoking weed. And kids who share vapes can unknowingly inhale other drugs like THC, meth, or fentanyl, causing permanent lung damage, overdose, and even death. Be smart, don't start.
Game has changed.
And we're back on the air, coming out of timeout here in a second. Mr. Boyce trying to check what timeouts are remaining.
We've got 2 for each team. I don't know whether they're a full or a 30, but both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. There is 3 minutes left in the game.
It's one each from the sounds of it. Did I hear one full, 130 on each side? One full, 130 each side?
2 fulls, 130 and 1 full.
Two fulls. I missed the mark.
2 fulls for Thunder, a 30 and a full for Madison.
Right,
so team fouls are set. Right now, Thunder Ridge is at 3. Madison is at 2. It's going to be Madison basketball, 3:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Another timeout. Again, timeouts are going to become a commodity, a precious commodity here in the trailing minutes of the game, especially we're tied. We're a fresh ball game right now with 3 minutes left.
I think is what you see with.
Get it. Got it. Timeout. Got a timeout call. We got a jump ball. Couldn't get a timeout call in time for the hell ball. Going to be Thunder Ridge basketball.
One thing that I know coaches like to call that timeout really quick if you want that, but one thing to keep in mind is if you have the arrow on your side, that does help you a little bit in a jump ball situation. You don't have to use that timeout if you can remember.
It does.
That you have that.
I did hear hollering for a timeout, and I would have called a timeout as a coach too. You want to save those possessions as you need them. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Get about halfway down. Look, it slipped. Found a wet spot on the floor, I think, and slipped. Gonna be a fast break, easy layup for Mia Walsh. Gonna be a score. Gonna take the lead here for Madison, 45-43. 2.5 left. Ball game's getting interesting here.
Here it is.
Fans coming live. Kayla Coons back in. Oh, great offensive rebound from Allie Nielsen. That's fantastic.
That's a great go get the ball there from Allie.
Kayla back down Torrey Parker real well. Ellie
Boyle
for 2. Going to tie the game back up. We're going tit for tat, back and forth as we go here.
45-45, 2 minutes left in the game. If you're a parent in the stands right now, your heart is going crazy.
Yeah, I'd imagine. There'll be some heavy breathing right about now.
Especially if your kid's in the game.
Sloan Humphries with a long 3-ball short. Going to be Russell with down low. That's going to be a Aspen Boyce putback up for a foul. Going to be charged to Nevaeh Davenport, and it is not. Kayla Coons gets charged with a foul.
It's going to be her third.
Going to be her third
team foul of 4. So next foul on Thunder Ridge. will put Madison at the line. So Torrey Parker going to, or excuse me, Aspen Boyce going to the line for 2.
Makes the first. Got a teacher sighting here. I see a Emily Cannon sighting over there.
Love it.
All right, love seeing our teachers out.
I saw Matt Dyrich over there.
I did see. There's Matt over there. He was working gate.
Yep. Tish Ivy's here.
Yep. Get Keisha Fisher up there in the corner. Got the whole volleyball staff up there, actually. Offensive rebound. Ball put back. Mia Walsh with another score. A miss there and a Walsh to her. 48-45, Madison leads. Minute and a half. Getting right down to crunch time here. Going to be a nice underhanded reversal from Nevaeh Davenport.
Got to get a stop here if you're Thunder Ridge. Got to get a stop.
Going to see a 3/4 court pickup here, but still just straight man.
Trying to really force Sloan to go to her left there is Ellie Boyle.
She doesn't want to. Steal attempt there from Macy Stokes. Goes out of bounds
Good
right
aggressive
on the
there.
bench.
Good aggressive play there from Macy. Didn't quite get it, but good defense there.
23 seconds on the shot clock. Going to be an inbound. Mia Walsh going to be inbounding right in front of the Madison bench. There's some jockeying for position here.
Score is 48-47 in favor of Madison.
Deny. That's a back, over and back, over and back. It sure is. Yes, sir, it sure was. I had a great angle at it. I promise you, viewers, I promise you it was a good call. It's right in front of me.
Macy with just didn't take her foot off the aggressive pedal there on defense. Forced the issue. Nice defensive play there for Macy.
There's that stop you said you needed right there, boss. Yep. Ellie Boyle up here with the ball in her hand. I'm on the point trying to set the offense back into a 2-3 zone from the looks of it.
Approaching 1 minute.
Nice screen to Renee Davenport. Opens up Ellie Boyle for a good open shot. Long. Rebound. Timeout Madison. He wants a 30-second timeout. Not enough for us to go to a break. And who wants to at 57 seconds left? 57 seconds left. 47 Thunder, 48 Madison. 30-second timeout. Great Madison ball coming in off the timeout. They need to look for a couple of our. Well, we got some parents that are still breathing. I can check them out.
Hope they're doing good.
Got some wicked gum chomping and some questionable hand movements. Got some very verbose conversations happening throughout. Yeah. Tension.
Oh boy,
you can feel it.
This is district tournament time. You know, not many games left after this, so
I suppose
you want to keep playing. You got to play hard.
Yeah, if I wasn't involved in this thing on the broadcast, I'd be tense too.
Well, I was going to say earlier, I'm glad I'm on the broadcast talking and getting my nerves out, because if I was over there with the assistant principals, my heart would be racing right now. And
don't get me wrong, my heart is racing. Okay, Madison baseline inbound, full court, very, very full court pressure.
Oh, good steal from Allie Nielsen.
What a steal. Gonna back to the offense, back out. Allie Nielsen up on the point again, down 1. Gonna get a timeout from the Thunder Ridge bench.
It's gonna be their
gonna be a full
timeout. Gonna leave them with 1. So each team with 1 timeout left here.
One full timeout each. Okay.
48 seconds. Madison ahead, 48-47. Let's try to get a commercial here.
Let's get a commercial. I got a wet mule whistle. Back in there, boss. Thanks for the messages from the National Federation of High School Sports, the NFHS.
Appreciate all the time and effort that they put in. So I'm going to just throw out this perspective here. Where you're at in the game, 48-47 Madison, 43 seconds left. Thunder Ridge has the ball. As an official, what are you doing here?
Well, I think you're going to try to stay out of the game as best you can.
I agree.
You can call it fair, but they don't want to be a part of the outcome of the game. It was great. Again, let me refer back to Dan Andresen, having him on here, Commissioner Andresen. We didn't have quite the tight game there, but we did talk about this. You know, this is an opportunity for them to manage the game but not be seen. Good inbound there from Nevaeh over to Kayla Coos. Ellie Boyle on the high wing. Hand the ball off to Nevaeh Davenport, who's going to dribble around the post in the far corner. Macy Stokes ball in hand. 38 seconds left, 17 on the shot clock. Nevaeh Davenport driving. Going to get a foul call on the floor.
It's going to be Madison's
Mia
13th
Walsh.
foul on Mia. So foul on Mia Walsh going to be her second. Does that, and that resets the clock. So that does turn the shot clock off now.
Shot clock's off. Yeah, 34.6 seconds left. Thunder Ridge down 1. Need a bucket here. Oh. Trying to call for a timeout. Wow, that was it makes Madison out. Spends their last timeout. A great drive from Nevaeh there. I gotta appreciate it. You heard Coach here on the far side here yelling, "Take a charge." Sloan Humphrey stood in there to take the charge, and just ducked out that last thing. I think she probably could have got it had she held strong. And Nevaeh dipped one way, she dipped the other way. Short on the layup. Rebound from Madison and a quick timeout call. I did not catch it. 26 seconds left.
So this is going to put shot with the shot clock off and Madison having possession. Thunder Ridge, you got a foul. Put somebody at the line, get the ball back, and see where it takes you. So Thunder Ridge down by 1, 48-47 Madison, 26 seconds left.
Also, just noticed the whole Rigby girls team is up there watching the game. No, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Come to scout.
Come scout. I would too.
So that's what we did the other night against Highland Madison.
Yeah,
so
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's part of the game. Going to be a Madison ball here with 26.4 seconds left. No shot clock left.
I anticipate that Thunder is going to come out in somewhat of a full court press, try to get a steal.
Thunder Ridge does have a timeout left, and that could be an impactful thing here. If we were to be able to pull off a quick deflection or steal, or a jump ball opportunity with possession arrow to Madison right now, any sort of jump ball fracas possession issue, a quick timeout might avert a jump ball.
And Madison does have the arrow going their way on the jump ball.
Going to be a attempt for a long ball. No, short in. Back to Mia Walsh. Just can't get the ball out of backcourt. Going to be a foul called on Kayla Kuntz, I'm imagining. Sure is. Nope, Nevaeh. Called on Nevaeh Davenport. Going to be her fourth.
So that's not a bad foul there. I mean, you're trying to be aggressive. You know you're going to have to foul anyway if you don't get the steal, so you try to be aggressive there. It's going to put Aspen Boyce at the line for 2 shots. That is Thunder Ridge's 5th team foul.
Aspen Boyce is 3 of 4 on her free throws tonight, 75%. Nevaeh Davenport 3 fouls, bonus penalty time for Madison. Noise is amplifying. She knocks down her first one to take a 2-point lead. You have none, Coach. Short on the second. Nevaeh Davenport quickly up the floor. Down to Nevaeh, up and going to be a shooting foul though. Shooting foul.
We put Nevaeh at the line for 2 shots.
Fouls on 21, Aspen Boyce. Her 4th foul, team foul 4. Next foul from Madison is going to be a put Thunder Ridge in the bonus. Nevaeh shooting 2. Going to need these 2 free throws. Knocks the first one down. Down 1 now, 48-49. Student section coming to life. We see some youngsters up on top on the track getting excited.
Yep. We got everybody in this gym watching this ball game right now, even the babies.
Ain't gonna lie, boss, I puckered up right here about right now. And does not get the second. Rebound to Madison. Gonna be a foul on 34. Davenport, her 4th. Gonna be shooting 2 for Madison with 12.6 seconds left. This thing is not over yet.
It's not over.
Mia Walsh shooting her free throws, and she has not been to the line yet tonight.
This is the first. With Thunder Ridge, you got to be sure to box out here. You can't give away an offensive rebound here.
Not a lot of Madison players in the free throw lane as it is. No threes, coach is saying. I'd be worried about the 2s at this point. Makes her second. Going to be a 2-point lead, 50-48, 12 seconds left. Nevaeh moving the ball forward. We are going to get a timeout from coach to be able to set up play with 9.2 seconds left. We'll be able to set up a play, full timeout in the front court. I do believe this will be the last possession. Going to have the game on the line, whether it's going to go to overtime or an outright win. And I get a lie about it. The chest is starting to tighten up a little bit. Oh, boy.
What do you think's going to be drawn up here?
You know, I like still a keyhole drive, attack the rack.
Try to get a foul call.
Because the worst thing that happens, either you get the 2 bucket and the tie go to overtime, draw the foul and get 2 free throws. I guess outside of just a wide, ghastly, wide open 3 ball, I really hope we're going to be working it inside. Nevaeh does have 1 foul left in the game. She got 4. I'd hate to see her draw a charge and get tossed out of here. Boy, stressful moments. This is where coaches make the big bucks.
I don't know what to say. My heart's pounding here, Coach.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got you, boss.
And I'm sure the parents up there are going crazy. So
well,
both sides.
I just overheard Coach Sutton tell his team, do not give the open 3 ball. So if that's the case, I wish Coach could hear each other.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then you'd adjust your game plan and know you got to work inside. But you do have 3 of the longest girls in Eastern Idaho basketball on the floor right now. Mia Walsh, Aspen Boyce, and Tori Parker, all extremely long ball players, long reaches.
Going to put Mia on the ball here.
Defend the inbound, make it difficult. Ball for Kayla Kuntz in the high arc. Macy Stokes, 6 seconds of 5-4. Going to get an inbound, a foul called, a hold call. Wow. We got a foul, a hold call on number 3, Sloan Humphreys, her 2nd foul. Team foul 5. Going to be shooting 2.
Going to put Macy Stokes at the line for 2 shots.
Macy Stokes, who also has not been to the line tonight, but is traditionally a good free throw shooter. Clutch, CLU clutch again. Oh, misses the first.
So you're going to have to miss here, I think.
And you do, in fact, have to intentionally miss.
You got to go get a rebound here.
Makes. They defend the inbound, going to foul on the inbound. Foul with 2 point, well, slow on the clock there. Should have been 2.2. Going to be shooting 2 with 1.8 seconds left. That was on 33. Kayla Kuntz, her fourth personal. Team fouls don't matter anymore. But I think it's like 7.
Yep. So that's going to put
Camry
Call at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2, up 1 point already. They're looking at prevent defense on the backcourt of the volleyball line. 1.8, I had 2.2, but that's okay. What's 4/10 of a second? I guess that's a shot, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Shooting
you
2.
Might be able to take a dribble and a shot.
Camry Call.
No good on the first.
Eric Boyce telling the team to sit down. She is going to intentionally miss here. There's no reason to make this shot. Okay.
Oh, she did make it.
Okay. Interesting. And that's it. Madison wins 51-49. Madison will head to Rigby to play Rigby for the district championship. Thunder Ridge will host now Tuesday, 7 o'clock against the winner of Canyon Ridge and Highland. I do not have an update.
So what a game.
What a game.
Madison wins 51-49. Thunder Ridge fought good there. We knew it was going to come down to that last possession. Didn't quite work out there for Thunder Ridge. Maybe a couple things are different there in the game, but congratulations to Madison. And the bottom line is either team could have won this game.
Well, we talked about the teams that have the ball in their hands the last, and it happened to be Madison. We kind of thought that's what it was going to be. Whoever had last possession. And sure, that's how it went. So I am going to stall. If we can stall for just a second, talk about the game a little bit. love to get a stall because I'm trying to get a score update here from Highland and/or Canyon Ridge. Highland over Canyon Ridge 59-39, which means Thunder Ridge will host Highland 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock here on Tuesday. Highland won 59-39. Got it. Good. So Thunder Ridge will host Highland Tuesday night, 7 o'clock for an elimination game. Canyon Ridge has now been eliminated tonight. Rigby and Madison will play for the title on Tuesday. Up at Rigby, 7 o'clock. The loser of that game will play the winner of the game hosted here at Thunder Ridge on Tuesday.
So just kind of seeing what's gone on throughout the rest of the year and what teams have done and what's kind of happened. The stats and the analytics will lead you probably back to a Madison Thunder Ridge.
However, it will be
rivalry
at Madison now.
Back to Madison next Thursday night for a winner to state, loser out game. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, you never know. District basketball is funny basketball. You just never know. I mean, the paper, the scratch, the analytics would have said probably would have had Thunder Ridge, a 3.5-point favorite in this game, and couldn't quite get that matchup to work out in our favor.
Yeah.
Credit to Madison. I thought their defense was scrappy throughout the night, particularly in the second half. I thought halftime adjustments were spot on, getting the ball down into Sloan Humphreys and Tori Parker and Mia Walsh, and the key gave a little bit of trouble to Thunder Ridge.
Yeah.
They ended up getting a couple kick threes out of it that were effective. But also, Thunder Ridge has nothing to hang their hats over.
No, not at all.
And there's some great clutch shots. I mean, Allie Nielsen had a great three-ball shot to tie things back up when they had just cut the lead back from 8 to tie it back up, and some good things happening. So both teams go into this next game with a little bit of juice.
Yep.
I'd say Madison's probably going to have a little more enthusiasm in their game than Thunder, but I do feel like our program, our girls team, plays exceptionally well under pressure.
Yes, with our backs against the wall for sure. And
I think so
anticipate that next Tuesday, Thunder Ridge is going to come out firing, ready to play. They're going to take tonight's loss hard, like you would in a district tournament. But our girls are resilient, and they're going to come out fighting next week. And they'll take an evening to take care of it. We're going to go off the air for just a sec here.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Just getting caught by some spectators and patrons. So, well, boss, I think it's going to be time a quick sign off tonight because we got things to do. We got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, pink night tomorrow for the boys. We're going to do this again, be back on the air again. Yeah,
a reminder that our pink night, for those that are still tuned in, a pink night, all 94 viewers that still happen to be on here right now. Pink night tomorrow night, special occasion, raising funds for one of our own. Susan G. Komen Foundation coming in at halftime to roll some games and donate some funds. Looking for a big fundraiser and some special things that we are not going to lead into or announce. Just come to the game. 7:30 is the varsity game. 6 o'clock JV and freshmen right here against Highland in a boys game that will in fact decide will most likely decide the
number
first
one
place
seed
team in the regular season and who will effectively host throughout district tournaments.
So currently Highland has a 1-game lead on Thunder Ridge. Highland currently sitting 7-0 in the conference. Thunder Ridge sitting 5-1. So Highland has their last conference game will be tomorrow night. Thunder Ridge will have another conference game against Madison next week. So, a lot of good, important basketball games coming up here in the next couple weeks for both the boys and the girls.
Middle district tournament play is always a hoot and a monstrous, massive implications for boys basketball tomorrow night, the pink night. And as big as the game is, one of these opportunities where we can do things as a school, as a community that are bigger than the game.
Yep.
And that's going to be raising funds for Kindy.
And that's tomorrow.
Who will be
our guest,
our surprise guest of the Titancast.
I love it.
I can't wait.
I talked to her last night, and she's super excited to come on and kind of share her story a little bit. We're not gonna put her in any uncomfortable positions, obviously, but we'll ask her kind of what her story is, and she's agreed to share that a little bit. And for those of you that can't make it to pink night, we encourage you to figure out a way to donate to that family and to that cause. All those proceeds go to straight to the family, and so.
If I get some office time tomorrow, I'll be able to put the QR code on here and be able to scan it and be able to donate to the cause. We held through private funds, and so it's going to be able to be utilized through Venmo, I believe, which is not school affiliated, but every dollar raised tomorrow night goes to Kindy. Not one penny is going to go elsewhere. There's no third-party affiliates. School's not taking a penny out of it. Every dollar raised goes to Kindy and the family. And
even if you can't come, watch the game on YouTube in your pink shirt.
You got it. Love it. For everybody, I'm signing off. People are trying to bombard us, so I'm out here. Why don't you give us the old final call?
Yep. Appreciate everybody coming on tonight. Final score, 51-49 Madison. So appreciate everybody's watching us tonight, and good night. And